This cop threatens to get violent for no reason.
And what are you doing, man? Just riding?
I don't know what I do.
I don't think you did anything, but...
You didn't have an ID on you?
No,
No? Okay, let me see your right hand.
that's all right.
Okay, do you want to go to jail for obstruction?
If that's what you want to do to me.
Okay. If you don't want to identify yourself, then you can go to jail. So, either you identify yourself or I break your finger. What would you like?
Welcome back to Just Following Orders. Today's video is coming from Neon Sean's channel. Make sure you go check out his content and let him know I sent you. Today's video is coming from Lealman, Florida, where Sean was out doing his nightly bike ride when he saw some police officers from the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office who looked like they were about to stop a couple of people who were up the street. So Sean decides to follow them so he can film to see what they're up to. Now, remind you, Sean is following the police. Like, the police aren't coming after Sean. Sean is following the police who are going to check up on somebody else down the road. And that becomes important because as the officer is questioning the other two people that they were after, Sean is there filming. And so one of the officers tries to get his ID as if like he's under investigation, which he's not. And so that's where the whole confusion comes in and where our video takes off. So y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's start the video.
I guess somebody said that they thought we were trying to break into a house or something. I didn't even go over near that house. Nothing like that. We just got out. We walked. We got into a wreck, and for her therapy, we just go out and walk when she can't sleep and stuff. And
I got you. When was that? Like recent?
yeah, just a few minutes ago.
No, the wreck.
The wreck happened back in March 2024.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. So just
She
to get
got
out of the
seriously-
house, like when you're
When she can't
restless
sleep.
night.
I
Yeah.
can't stay in one position very long.
I gotcha. Shoot, I feel like that too. At the time. And what are you doing, man? Just riding?
I don't know what I do.
I don't think you did anything, but...
You didn't have an ID on you?
No,
No? Okay, let me see your right hand.
that's all right.
Okay, do you want to go to jail for obstruction?
If that's what you want to do to me.
If you don't want to identify yourself, then you can go to jail.
She's just going off pure emotion. She didn't even try to assess the situation, ask him if he was a part of the group or what he was doing there. Like, nope, just immediately, you're going to jail.
Don't know his last name. I only know his first name as Sean.
Let's take your backpack off because I don't want to have to cut it, okay?
All right.
You want to just unhook it?
Yeah, pull it. If you might have. There you go. It's all right.
Come on, man. Just give your last name. I only know your first.
Yeah, I know, but there's no reason to ID me.
I already explained to you why we had to identify everyone.
You don't got to identify me. I wasn't the one that these people pointed out. I'm here filming. You got a supervisor?
I do have one, yeah. Got lots of supervisors. So, either you identify yourself or I break your finger. What would you like?
Now, saying some shit like that unprovoked should be an immediate firing. Like, whatever it is that she wants from him, she could have just easily requested that instead of saying, I'm gonna break your finger.
Either you identify yourself or I break your finger. What would you like?
Oh, well, if you want to break my finger,
You want extra
that's
charges?
ridiculous. I mean, that seems like
You
excessive
can go
force.
to the jail as a John Doe and then
Well,
not be released or get any kind of bond.
If I'm going to jail, then, you know, I'll identify myself. But
You are going to jail, so you can identify yourself.
right now, I don't think I'm going to jail.
Well, you're in handcuffs, so we can take your photo. We can do it that way too.
Yeah, my
Want
fault.
to take his helmet off for me?
Is this in here?
I got the thing in my pocket.
Alright, when we grab your stuff, I'll throw it in there.
Deputy Mitchell. Alright, I don't want to put him that close.
Just hang with them for a sec. Hope for search.
Like a chain from your wallet. So you got a knife in your pocket, so I asked you about that.
Well,
Usually.
it's not gonna poke you.
Any drugs in your pocket?
No.
I haven't spent 20 cars for everything on the place.
This is your chain?
Yep. Both your body cameras are going.
Mm-hmm. I can get his name.
Huh?
I can get his name. He's does he? He's always filming.
Yeah, he was filming when we were on that
Yeah.
last one.
Jose had gone out with him.
So they know that he's not a part of that group and that he was just there filming. Like, even she said she's seen him filming before. So this is just her retaliating. Like, she just wants to be able to have her authority over everybody in the situation. Otherwise, you're going to jail.
Yeah, he was filming when we were on that
Yeah.
last one.
Jose had gone out with him. Or well, he's usually actually like really polite with us, but he just doesn't ever like to. Yeah. Alright, let me work through this too. Okay. Did you give an ID?
Yeah.
You did?
ID, they're good. Yeah.
You checked them both?
I didn't check her. I believe
She did.
Mitchell did.
Oh no, she ever did. Mitchell, were you able to get her ID or no?
Yeah, I already. She's 1054, 1040.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. Was he 5429 too?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Did you guys even just be upfront with me, man? Did you guys even just walk up to that fence line, like right where you parked?
Yeah.
That property there. Did you walk up to that fence line, like look over or anything like that?
I just got out. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's all I did.
Okay. Did you walk around to help her out of the car or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man.
I mean, this guy didn't do anything. I'm telling you. He came
Uh,
at the same time we did. Like,
I
we just got
understand.
out
I
to walk
understand
and
that.
he was being weird.
I'm familiar with him. Do you know him?
No, my first time ever seen that.
I'm familiar with him. The
Yeah,
reason
right
he's going
on.
though is because always identify yourself to
Yeah,
us.
just-
That's obstruction if you don't, especially when we're doing an investigation, which we are right now.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I
I
mean,
just didn't want to get no hard times.
Yeah,
I
did
understand
you put
his,
him in
his
the call?
rights and stuff. I understand that.
No, I can't. No.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you got his ID, you said?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. All right. You guys are good. Continue your walk. Just
I apologize. If we,
no, you're good. Just I guess be careful where you park. Some
Yeah.
people just,
I understand.
even if it seems sketchy. Other than that, yeah, you're good to go. All right. Have a good night.
So that's the end of that video. I know one thing is those people that the police had stopped, they need to learn their rights because they did not have to answer any kind of questions with the police just rolling up on them. Then you hear the officer like gaslighting them at the end so that they won't know their rights and think that you need to give up your ID just because an officer says so. The officer is saying that it's because we're running an investigation, but I'm not a part of your investigation. So if you're running an investigation, you could just stop anybody on the planet Earth and ask them for ID. That's not how that works. And so this officer was absolutely useless. He sat there and watched Sean get handcuffs put on him and put in the back of a police car for doing absolutely nothing but filming, which is, of course, his First Amendment right. And the officer knew that. He even said that he knew that. He said that he was filming. He said that, when he first rolled up, he was like, oh, you're just out for a ride? Because he saw that he rolled up after the facts. Like, he wasn't with the couple. He rolled up after you guys had stopped and already talked to the couple. So there's absolutely no respect for him to just sit back and watch all that transpire without raising your voice and saying like, hey, he wasn't actually a part of this stop. He came after the fact. And so she has no idea what's going on and is just reacting off of like, you know, whatever frivolous thought comes through her head by asking this guy for an ID. You don't even know if he's a part of the group. And then you immediately slap cuffs on him and then tell him you're going to break his finger. Like, nah, she needs to be fired now. And she's only pulling that because she has a bunch of other people around her. She would never do that if she was by herself, and would never say that to another grown ass man. Anyways, let me know what y'all thought about this interaction in the comments. Thank y'all for checking out today's video. Please check out another one. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.